Hey, what's up guys, it's Beef, and most recently on stream I did talk to chat about my most recent video with a controversial title, and I highlighted this one comment with, I think it was like 60 plus replies on it, and you know, that's a lot for my videos. And it was an argument about, you know, the title. So today we're gonna have a look at the replies. I'm gonna read through all of them because not that I care, I just think it's good content. So here we go. So the first comment, the one that started it all, says, "Don't you love Arknights players desperately comparing the game to Genshin every 5 seconds? Our humor is amazing." Yep, okay. And then the Patriot himself, real and true, replies, "Did you really take this seriously? Bruh." True. And then the OG, what do you call him? OP, original poster, that's what we'll call him. He replies saying, "Nah, just making fun of the people that do take this seriously, bud." And I absolutely love it that if Genshin players were to make a video like this, you guys would be borderline triggered. Laurent. Okay, Patriot replies, "Why just us? Do you really think that only Arknight players will take this seriously? How are we even triggered?" And then OP replies, "Damn, this comes from the most hardworking gatekeeper in the community." Interesting. I could write something about something about Genshin being better than Arknights on the end of the world, and you would still try to reply to it. And then he says, "Echo chamber. Remember this, bud?" Random dude called Sidekick jumps in, L plus Genshin fan. I like that. And of course OP replies to that saying, "Because saying we shouldn't be toxic equals Genshin fan. Sure, bud." Classic. Patriot replies, "Jesus, after for almost 2 years you're still the same dude. Really? Echo chamber? You've said this for how many times now?" So apparently these two have history. Lore, IRL lore, real. Okay. OP replies, "Yeah, you can quote my words really well now. Explain how this fandom isn't an echo chamber, bud. Would like to hear it. Also, quite gold that it's coming from the guy who has been role-playing and gatekeeping for more than 2 years. Don't you love it when random idiot attacks you for saying we shouldn't be toxic towards another community? Embodies Arknights players really well." Okay, then Patriot replies, "Why did you even highlight that I'm role-playing? How is it remotely bad? Are you really trying to use anything I do against me? I don't even gatekeep." Then another guy jumps in called It's Fake, and he just adds, "Well, in terms of difficulty, Arknights is definitely harder." Okay, hold on. I don't know why the rest of my replies are not loading. Give me 1 second again. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Now, and then another person interjects. Edra says, "Stay mad and seethe for the next 2 years, dude." This is obviously talking to the OP. Does it fucking fly? What the fuck? Okay. And then OP replies to the first guy that interjected, saying, "Subjective?" And then Patriot replies to him, to the OP, saying, "No." Okay, this is getting messy. This is getting messy now. And OP replies to Edra, "Starting here, I realized you were just like me, trying to make history." This guy is living in his own world. He's the main character, he's the main protagonist, he's too strong for us. Oh no. Patriot replies, of course, just saying bruh, because that is a bruh moment indeed. Next, Humor M interjects, "It's just a joke because G is too far below us." I think he's referring to the OP as G, right? Toru interjects as well, saying, "Can't believe people do be arguing over this." Me too, but this is really funny. Of course, Sidekick comes back, replying to OP, "Ah yes, because clearly Genshin with God artifacts is harder than Arknights H stages and contingency contract, yeah? Because if not, I don't see how Arknights being harder than Genshin is in any way subjective. High IQ. Wow, so educational. Of course, another interjection from Meta Raja saying, you are Laurent 2.0. Maybe he is. Jeez. OP replies to Krenko, where even is that? Where did Krenko even come in? I don't see no Krenko. Interesting. Anyways, he said, damn, someone is writing essays again. Okay, probably deleted his comment, maybe. Someone is coping, molding, and crying at the same time to me. That's just gold. Continue on your child tantrum, kiddo. Can't believe it's this easy to make people lose their shit on internet. Lamau, this is just gold. Again, replying to Meta Raja, OP says, because saying we shouldn't make fun of other games means I'm Laurent. Lamau, double O. Skadi interjects, replying to OP, saying, people who come and comment on videos with these sort of titles are generally pretty toxic. It doesn't seem productive to engage with them in any sort of rational conversation. Now this is the most base take of the entire argument, and it's probably the best one. Patriot replies to OP, along with your praising that PTN would be the AK killer in Facebook, and another of that trying to defend GI, but you haven't even played the game from another reply section. Exposed. Plus L. Plus ratio. Plus go back to bed. Anyways, Petra also replies to Skadi saying, isn't this person you're talking to also toxic, judging from all of the crap in this comment section? This comment section is so good though, I don't know. Like, apart from this comment and like all the replies, some other comments are just like, I look at them and I'm like, damn, these people exist. These people exist. Anyways, another interjection from a new user called Nit says, honestly, just ignore him. Oh, replying to Patriot, of course. Honestly, just ignore him. He's a Genshin fanboy who's somehow ignorant in the department of thinking rationally. AK already labeled as a strategy game instead of an action RPG, and that's already showing it's harder than average gacha games. Another interjection, I think replying to the original comment from OP, this Japanese guy, I can't read his name, sorry. I'm an Arknights player and I very much prefer the game over Genshin. But I kind of agree with you about how communities shouldn't be toxic to each other. And it's kind of sad and a bit embarrassing to see the replies just proving your point. Especially since it's from the community of the game I love so much. Though the way you're handling these replies is also kind of wrong in a way. In the end, not a single side is the mature one here. Okay, this is mega based. This guy, mega based. And Patriot replies to Nit, thing is, the dude doesn't even play Genshin Impact. Okay. Shit. Another interjection from Axon something replying to OP. I love Arknights as much as a Skadi fan who loves Skadi. But this type of echo chamber saying Arknights is harder than insert game is getting on my nerves. At first it was funny, but if people keep repeating the same joke, it gets annoying. Don't get me wrong, the video is good and the title is a bit clickbaity, but the comments, not all comments, but this reply section specifically is a bit annoying. And yeah, if this was in reverse, people would be mad. Okay, clickbait is true, yes, but look, I spend a lot of hours editing my videos, and I am gonna goddamn well title it and thumbnail it well so that people watch this shit, okay? I'm not gonna put all my effort into a video and then just slap a generic shitty title so no one clicks on it, okay? Understand the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Next, Nit replies to Axon. Honestly, I think at this point it's just a meme and no one takes it seriously. It's mostly just Genshin Impact fans that are triggered over it, as they will always trash Arknights every moment they get, even in normal Arknights videos. But I don't remember seeing any Arknight fans shitting on Genshin Impact videos, as far as I can remember. Well, I can't deny or confirm that, so I'll just leave that be. Rockstar replies to the Japanese-based Giga Chad. Well, can you explain what you were trying to say? I need the definition of toxic in your opinion. And Nit also replies to Giga Chad, Japanese-based opinion maker. To be honest, it's because of him actually baiting us to be mad at him. So technically, it's also our fault to fall for his bait. I think he's referring to the OP that's baiting them, not me, probably. I don't play Genshin or necessarily hate the game, but I do hate the fanboys. I don't deliberately shit on any Genshin videos. I found at most I would just scroll past, or if I watch it, I'm gonna just say cool, leave a like, and then go watch something else. Rockstar replies to Axon. Well, yeah, it's clickbait, I get that. And gotta ask, do people consider it as a joke? I ain't joking when I say Arknights is difficult, at least for me. Well, I think that the title is somewhat a joke, but it is working to make people click. So that's why I use it, okay? OP replies to Japanese-based. I gotta stop calling him that. Yeah, the way I responded wasn't well, but literally just look at these replies and tell me we aren't toxic. The amount of gatekeeping Arknights players can do to prove that Arknights is harder than Genshin is just insane. Just gonna add my opinion that I don't think saying Arknights is hard is gatekeeping. I don't think that's the definition of gatekeeping. Anyways, moving on. OP also replies to Meta Raja Lamau. People on Twitter making fun of me. You mean this patriarch guy's Twitter account? Being made fun of this role player that can't even face me straight on Twitter is the most funniest thing I could have heard. Thank you for this, bud. And he also replies to Nit, where did I bait anyone? And then replies to Patriot, so me not playing Genshin means I can't call out your toxicity towards it. You amaze me at your levels. And then also replies to Nit again, Genshin fanboy. I absolutely love how you are calling me this, because I said we shouldn't be toxic towards Genshin. That's just borderline gold, dude. Oops, I accidentally liked his comment, shit. Then he replies to Axon, I know it's just that Arknights players have this ego that they can't accept anything bad about the game. As a veteran on Arknights, this has been the instance for years, Lamau. Literally what I said here was we shouldn't be toxic towards Genshin, and look at how they are absolutely losing their minds about it. I would be surprised if they decided to sell their parents just so they can stop someone from liking Genshin. Okay, interesting. Nit replies to OP, I call Genshin fanboy as their toxic side. The regular one, I just call him as a Genshin player. True, that's the definition. There are normal Genshin players, and then there are Genshitters, alright? Know the difference, everyone. Know the difference. That's the difference. I'm cool with people who play Genshin, but people who keep making of Genshin as the greatest game ever existed is the one I despise the most. OP replies to Skadi a while back when he said something, I don't remember, put it on the screen or this side of, I don't know, editor, you know what to do. It's even funnier when they make an obviously subjective point and try to pass it off as objective. Just funny as fuck seeing them try this. Nit replies, man as Ian can't read, really attached to you, or you simply didn't know how bait comments work. If you don't, I'm amazed on how you did that without even knowing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what this comment means, so I'm gonna move on. Ren Kiryu interjects, a new player has joined the battle. Yo man, you got the more replies than you have likes. Absolute poggers. He's gonna interject to point out the L+ ratio. Another player, Microphone Sora. Are you okay? You sound seething and being negative on every comment. Of course, OP has to reply to anyone who calls him out. He says, yeah, because saying we shouldn't be toxic towards Genshin means I'm negative, Lamau. Patriarch comes back, he's saying, bruh, is that the only thing you're saying after the looking into other reply comments, reply sections? Ray Nuada, I think this is also a new player. Jeez, so many new Battle Royale enthusiasts getting in onto this fight, man. Take the L and get out. Touch some grass. This... I feel like this is the first time I've seen someone say touch some grass in a comment section. This is not even about GI or AK. At this point, you're embarrassing yourself. OP replies, Lamau, someone is hurt. Amount of people crying because I said we shouldn't be toxic is remarkable. Lamau. And he likes saying Lamau. I think I learned something about this man today. I'm embarrassing myself. To whom? To whom? You? That's just sad. Man really just pulled out the whom. Ray replies, the only sad thing here is your attitude in the comments. Keep behaving like that and you'll have a miserable adult life. Take it as friendly advice. And then It's Fate comes back from the grave. One of the first new players in this argument just replies to the Japanese guy saying, welcome to the internet. True, welcome to the internet. Hunt, another new commenter, interjects saying, he's replying to Ray. I'm not sure which comment he's replying to, but he's saying, it's probably a young kid. I don't even bother with this person at all. Just one of those people that shits on everything, especially an opinion in whatever Arknight video, then talks about GI when no one asked. Who asked? Kinda ironic how this person pretty much sums up the hardcore GI fan mentality, just like the ones on Twitter. A new commenter, Pentol, replying to the original comment from OP saying, man, are you not tired after commenting tons of baiting, negative, etc. comments on Arknight videos for years? Go touch some grass. Ray comes back, replies to Hunt for that comment above, saying, saddest part is he is talking like the Arknights community behaves like him. True. And we're coming to the end near here. Harpy from Belarus. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, this is an essay, so strap in, guys. You're gonna need a snack for this one. This is gonna take a while. He replies to OP saying, I constantly see you getting triggered in the comments, though most of your comments are either neutral or innocent. No offense, but whoo boy, if someone dares to criticize your takes or call you names, you take it like a real stab to the heart and turn into some kind of salt monster. It's true that many Arknights players are ignorant to the game's mistakes, but how can you not be when the game is so much better than most gacha options on our favorite Android platform? I'm not saying that you should join the band and start praising Hypergriff like some kind of deity and furiously type Genshin Impact type comments, but calling out the Arknights community for their hate on Genshin isn't going to help anyone here either. I'll be honest and say that I was kind of biased myself. I love Hypergriff for everything they've done, and I was a bit hurt by Tectone leaving Arknights. But for a long time, I thought that Genshin fanbase are all just toxic twatter people. But seeing some other parts of both Genshin Impact and Arknights communities, and meeting some people from both sides, including you, my salty cupcake. He called him a salty cupcake. Made me realize that almost every community is much more of a mixed bag than people tend to think of it. Undertale... What the fuck? Undertale community is a mixed bag. Toho community is a mixed bag. Many anime and... I'm still laughing about how Undertale just came out of nowhere. Mixed bags. So why are you focusing so much and generalizing all people into one group? Not every Arknights fan is like you. Not every Arknights fan is like me. And not every Arknights fan has an overinflated ego. And calling out some people on their hate or toxicity isn't going to make them change their ways. And that is how it is with Genshin, and that is how it is with Arknights. I like that one. And then last two comments here, Wavo saying, I heckin' love society, heart, true. And Harpy, of course, finishing it off with, heh, Terry profile picture, checks out. And with that, I'm checking out. See you next time, boys.